linking blocks was such an important foundation to have laid before we jumped into essentials. I will put a big pat on the back for the essentials curriculum. It is so comprehensive and so detailed. It's an amazing curriculum. For my child to be successful in essentials, the linking blocks precursor was so crucial. He is a hands-on learner. Visual patterns work so well for him, and spending the time that we spent being able to establish the color patterns and the physical manipulation with linking blocks set him up to walk into a very fast-paced essentials curriculum, already going, I know where an adverb fits in a sentence. I know where an adjective fits in a sentence. Okay, bring on the who, which clauses. I understand the concept of modifiers and all of the things. It was just brilliant. It worked so well for him, so that even though we jumped into the CC model a little late, he was right there with all of the other students, even exceeding many of the other students, because he had this comfort level and was able to think back to his color patterns, physically build things. And he was like, oh yeah, I remember this. I know this. And it was brilliant.
I love the testimony. I have a follow-up question. When your son was working in CC, did you have occasion to bring the blocks back out?
I did. What was really neat was there are times in CC we use a writing program at the foundations level called IEW. And we would be given prompts.
Yeah.
You need to do this kind of sentence. And sometimes he was like, oh, I don't know what words to choose. And there's all the creativity. And so we would often start by building the pattern. Let's just build the pattern. We're going to probably need some kind of a subject, right? Well, what would that look like? Well, we need to put a blue block there. We understand we could trade this for a light blue block if you decide to use a pronoun.
Yes.
And if you wanted to start with an article, we could choose that. But here's our basic needs. And then we're being asked to use a strong verb. So let's keep that in mind. We're being asked to use an ly adverb. So we know to keep that in mind. And once he could see it instead of me just rattle off.
Yes.
Then he was like, oh, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Maybe not quite that fast sometimes, but being able to see it and to plug it in that way was so brilliant for him.
No, wonderful. Erin, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us and to give your testimony. We really appreciate that.
If you don't have linking blocks for your children, you should.